Shall we begin? Let's do it. All right. So you're going to come and lie down. And we are going to lie down with our knees bent and our feet hip width apart. All right. And we're going to come into a neutral position. I might just do, can you see me okay? I'm just going to do a slight adjust. Sorry, I'm still getting used to this live thing. So you can see my mat there. Okay, lovely. All right, so let us lie down, knees bent, feet hip width apart. And I'm going to do a little bit of technique as well today because I know we have a mixture of people joining. Some of you have done lots of Pilates, some are new and discovering it. So I'm trying to give you a bit of everything. So we're going to start with neutral. So a neutral position is where we align our hip bones and our pubic bone. And the idea is so that it brings the spine into its natural place. So there's no particular tension anywhere. So the way I like to describe it is if you think of having like a cup of tea balanced on your tummy right here, and you're trying not to spill it. So you're not tipping one way or the other. You're not tipping back. You're not tipping forward. It's just there, balancing there. And that's the idea of it. And then I want you to draw your shoulders down and try and feel the backs of your shoulders pressing down onto the mat. So this is to start to give us a bit of stretch here. All right. And there is a lot of talking in Pilates. People always say, why do we talk so much? But the idea is to help you understand your body better so you get more out of the exercises. So it is important. All right. So let's draw those shoulders down, hands down by your side. And we're going to start with just gentle tilts of the pelvis. So what you're going to do is take a breath in through the nose. And as you breathe out through the mouth, I want you to pull the belly button in and gently tilt your pelvis towards you. So you're pressing your back into the mat. And then you're going to inhale as you go back. So you're going to exhale, pulling the abdominals in, trying to hold that as you go through that tilt. And inhale to return. So you're exhaling as you tilt. And inhaling to return. Good. You're going to exhale to tilt. And inhale to return. And now you're going to exhale. You're going to tilt. You're going to hold that tilt, but press down into the feet and start to lift your bottom up off the floor. I want you to keep the rib cage on the floor. So you're starting to feel a stretch just under here, but you're really going to feel the stretch here. And that's what I want you to aim for. And you're going to take a breath in, you're going to breathe out, and you're going to place that spine back down on the mat. Let's try that again. So take a breath in, breathing out, tilting the pelvis. Press down into the feet. So feel the feet pressing into the floor, peeling the tailbone, the bottom up. Keep the ribs on the mat. Then take a breath in and breathe out to come back down. We'll do it one more time. Deep breath in and exhale, tilt. Press into those feet, peeling up and trying to feel stretch coming into the front of the thighs and the hips here. And you're going to inhale and exhale down. Now we're going to go all the way up. So take a deep breath in, exhale, tilt the pelvis, press into your feet and peel the spine up off the floor. So you're really pushing up through the legs and bottom, and I want you to feel that stretch here. So in an ideal world, we've got a straight line from our knees to our ribs. So you're going to inhale, exhale, relaxing through the chest and coming down through the spine. And again, deep breath in and exhale, tilt and roll the spine up, lifting all the way up, holding it there as you inhale. And then exhale, really relax through the chest and the rib cage, coming back down. Good, and again, deep breath in and breathing out to tilt and roll the spine up. Inhale to hold and exhale, relaxing through the chest as you come back down. We'll do two more, deep breath in, breathing out to tilt and roll that spine up. Inhale. And exhale. As you come down. And one more deep breath in. And exhale to tilt. And roll the spine up. Inhale there. And exhale. Coming all the way down. And placing that spine back, trying to find it back in that neutral position. All right, we're just going to open up the shoulders now. So we're going to reach our hands up to the ceiling. And then what you're going to do is you're going to inhale, you're just going to open your arms out to the side, not quite touching the floor, and exhale to bring them back up. So it's just to open out the chest. Inhale to open, and exhale up. Inhale to open, exhale up. Inhale to open, exhale up. One more. Inhale, open, and exhale up. Now this is especially for shoulders that have been working hard with a laptop. So you're going to turn your palms away from you. You're going to keep your shoulder blades on the floor. And I want you to breathe in and take your elbows out to the side. Trying to keep them in line with your shoulders. You're creating two right angles there with the arms, and then you're going to rotate those arms back. You're going to feel this inside the shoulder joint. You're going to feel a stretch through the front of the shoulders, and then bring the hands back and reach back up. So we're going to do that again. We're going to inhale, drawing down. We're going to exhale, rotating back. Inhale, rotating forward. And exhale up. And try not to let your ribs pop. Yeah, keep those ribs down. So I'm going to inhale, draw the elbows down. Exhale, rotating back. Inhale, forward. And exhale, up. Two more. Inhale, drawing down. Exhale, rotating back. Inhale, forward. And exhale, up. And one more. Inhale, drawing down. Exhale, rotating back. Inhale, forward. And exhale up. Now we're going to increase the intensity of that. We're going to inhale to draw the elbows down. We're going to exhale, rotating back. Now watch me do it with me. You're going to keep your ribs down, but you're going to extend your arms overhead, keeping them as close to the floor as you can without your ribs popping up. And then you're going to bring the arms over to begin again. So we're going to draw the elbows out to the side. We're going to rotate the hands back. And they're just skimming above the floor. So extend those arms up and overhead. Good. Drawing down. Elbows wide. Rotating back. Now think of keeping shoulder blades down, but reaching those arms overhead. You might feel a little bit tight in the shoulders. All right, and this is what it's to help you with. We're doing two more. Inhale down, rotating back, extending the arms, lifting up. And last one, inhale, drawing down. Exhale, rotating back. Inhale, extending the arms, and exhale, up. Well done. Let's turn those palms towards each other. Open the hands out all the way down onto the floor. And we're going to lift our legs up now. So we're coming into tabletop. So one leg at a time. And you're going to try and have your shins parallel to the floor and knees above the hips there. All right, tummy muscles in, and again, ribs down. What we don't want to do is let go of the ribs, because when you let go of the ribs, you're not engaged in the core muscles here on the side of the body. Okay, and we're going to take our knees over to the right. So breathe in, take the knees over to the right, not too far. Exhale, pull the abdominals in, and come back to the center. And then the other way, inhale as you go over, and exhale as you come back. Good. So inhale over and exhale up. Inhale over and exhale up. Keep that going. Inhale over and exhale up. Inhale over and exhale up. 2 more. Inhale over and exhale up. And inhale over and exhale up. Well done. Take the right leg down, the left leg down. Bring that pelvis back to neutral. Let's go into our abdominals now. So we're going to interlace our fingers. Take the hands behind the head. Open your elbows up. So we're just thinking today about trying to really stretch out the front of the chest, okay? So we've got our elbows nice and wide. You just want to see them at the corners of your eyes. And you're going to take a breath in. And as you breathe out, pull the belly button in and lift your head and chest up, looking straight ahead at the space between your knees. And you want that to be about the width of a tennis ball. And then you're going to inhale and exhale to come back down. So deep breath in and exhale to lift. Inhale to hold and exhale to lower. Deep breath in and exhale to lift. Inhale to hold and exhale to lower. We're going to do 3 more. Deep breath in. Exhale to lift. Inhale to hold and exhale to lower. Keep it going. Deep breath in. Exhale to lift. Inhale to hold and exhale to lower. And last one, deep breath in. Exhale to lift. Now you're going to stay up. Take an inhale there. And as you exhale, rotate towards me. That's it. Good. And inhale back to center. Exhale, rotate the other way. And inhale, center. So staying up, rotate and center. Rotate and center. Keep it going. And center. Rotate and center. Rotate and center. One more. Rotate and center. Take a breath in. Try to lift a little higher. And then you're going to exhale, coming all the way back down onto the floor. And I want you to take the arms straight out to the side and to extend your right leg along the floor and bring your left leg up in the air. Okay, so what we're going to do is circles with this leg. So I want you to decide, what feels okay for you, because I'm pretty flexible, so this is okay for me, it's comfortable, but it might not be for you. So I want you to make it comfortable, which means you bend the knee as much as you need to. So it can be here or it can be right down here, but we're going to do circles. All right, so I'm going to go halfway to give you an idea of how it looks. And then what you're going to do is inhale, taking the leg across the body. Exhale, you're going to circle it down, take it out to the side and up. We're going to try and keep everything still in the center of the body. So we're going to inhale across, exhale, circle, down, around and up. So your focus is not really the leg, it's keeping the core, the trunk of the body still. We're going to inhale across, exhale, around and up, and one more across, down, around and up. Now we're going to go the other way. So you're going to inhale out to the side, exhale, circle down, around and up. So we're going to try and really open up those hips, release those hips. Those of us who've been sitting down a lot this week, out, down, around and up. 2 more. Inhale out, exhale as you go around and up, and inhale, exhale, around and up. Now I want you to extend that leg, give it a little stretch and bend. Exhale, extend and inhale, lower. Exhale, extend and lower. Extend and lower. Extend and lower. Extend, hold it there, put the hands behind the thigh and flex that foot. So you're getting a really good stretch in your calf muscle and point the toes. Flex the foot and point the toes. Flex and point. Flex and point. Flex and point and flex and point. Let's do the ankles today. So you're going to circle the ankle out. 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Other way, add in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now you're going to put the toe. I'm going to give you a little challenge on your flexibility. I want to see if you can lift your head and your chest up, or walk the hands up to the calf muscle like so. Then you're going to take a breath in, and as you breathe out, use your arm muscles and try and draw the leg towards you. If you need to bend the knee because you're tight, that's fine. All right, and a little release. You're going to exhale, draw the leg towards you. Inhale, little release. Exhale, draw the leg towards you. Now as you inhale, bring the other leg up, all the way up, and we're going to switch sides. That's it. So take the head down, take the arms out to the side, take up the position for your circle so you can have your legs straight like so, or you can have it bent as much as you need to. Neutral here through the core, ribs down. So here we go. Inhale across the body, exhale, circle around and up. Inhale across and exhale around and up. Inhale across and exhale around. Inhale across and exhale around. Inhale across and exhale around. Let's go the other way. Inhale out and exhale around. 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 And one more. Inhale out and exhale around. Now you're going to extend the leg up, stretching it as much as you can, and inhale, lower down. Exhale, extend, and inhale, lower. Exhale, extend, and inhale, lower. Exhale, extend, and lower, and extend, and hold. Let's put the hands behind the leg. We're going to flex the foot, stretch your calf muscle out, and point the toes. Flex and point, flex and point, flex and point, flex and point, and flex and point. We're going to circle the foot out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other way and in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now you're going to point the toe. We're going to lift the head up. Here comes your little challenge. Walk your hands up to your calf muscle. And then you're going to take a breath in. You're going to breathe out and try and draw that leg towards you. So really using the arms. Yeah, can you see my arms? Using the arms there. Inhale and release. Exhale, draw it towards you. Inhale, little release. Exhale, draw the leg towards you. Now you're going to try and lift the other leg up, and we're going to go into a little exercise where we do 2 pulses of the legs. So we do 1, 2, and then we're going to switch the legs. 1, 2, and switch the legs. And switch. And switch. And switch. And switch. And switch. Last time. And switch. Well done. All right, let's bring those legs down, and I'm going to get you to turn towards me, and I'm trying to incorporate things that you requested from last week, and I did have a lot of people ask me for the clamshell, so we're going to do the clamshell today. So you're going to lie on your side, and you're going to have your thighs at about 45 degrees to the body. Okay, and you're going to make sure that you're not rolling your hips back. So you want to have your hips stacked, one on top of the other. And a good way to do this is if you put your hand here where you can feel your pelvis, and just press that pelvic bone, that hip bone, away from you. You'll feel your lift. You've got a little gap under here. So now we've aligned our pelvis on our side. All right, and we're going to try and keep that alignment and keep that position, because this is going to work all your waist muscles, having to hold the body here. All right, so keep your hand here, and what we're going to do is keep the feet together, but you're going to exhale, you're going to open that top knee up. You're going to take it as far as you can go without the hips rolling, okay? And then you're going to inhale to lower down. So we're going to exhale, open, and inhale, lower. Exhale to open, and inhale lower. So trying to maintain that nice stillness through the trunk, and we're just working the hip here. Exhale, open, and inhale lower. Exhale, open and lower, and exhale, open and lower. All right, now from here, we're going to bring the hand in front, and I'm going to give you a challenge. So if you don't want to do the big challenges, you can carry on with the clamshell. If you want to try this, I always give it a go. So what we're going to do is we are going to open to the clamshell. We're going to lift the feet up, and now we're going to elongate those legs all the way out. So we're using all the side of the body. We're going to bring the legs back in into our clamshell position. We're going to close the knees and take the feet back down. So let's try that again. We're going to open, lift the feet, draw the abdominals in, reaching out onto our side lying position. And then we're going to come back, close the knees, and bring the feet down. We'll do 2 more. So we're going to open, lift, extend, bend, down, and 1 more. Open, lift, extend. Good. Bend, down, and down. Well done. And now we're going to stretch the front of the hips. So as we're lying on our side, this is a really nice way to do it, is you're just going to take hold of that top foot. Okay, you can leave that bottom leg bent for now. And then you're just going to draw that leg back until you feel the stretch coming into here. All right, what I tend to do is take that bottom leg forward slightly as a counterbalance. All right, and then try and bring the knee in line with the hip. It's not always easy if you can't see yourself, but you don't want the knee up here. You want it in line with the hip. And then you're just going to draw it back until you feel that stretch through the front of the thigh. You're just going to breathe nice and easy there. Well done. Good. All right, bring that leg in. Come on up, and let's do all of that on the other side. All right, so starting with the clamshell, so lying on your side and aligning the body. So remember, thighs at 45 degrees, hand on the hip, press that hip away. So we're lifting and activating in our core, and then we're going to breathe out, open the knee up, and breathe in to lower. So going to exhale to open, and inhale to lower. Exhale to open, and inhale to lower. 3 more. And lower down. Good. Try and keep the hips nice and still. And lower. And open. And low. Now place your hand in front of your chest. Here comes the challenge. So we're going to open, lift the feet, staying on the side, reach those legs out from your side lying position. And then you're going to draw the legs back in, lower down, close the knees and feet down. Let's try that again. So we're going to open into the clamshell, lift, extend the legs out. Then we're going to bend, bring them down and return. Good. And again, open, lift, extend. It's quite a challenge, this one, for the side and back, down and down. And last one, open, lift, extending out. And then you're going to bend, come down and down. Well done. Let's do the little stretch now. So you're going to take hold of that top leg, bring the bottom leg forward slightly, and then you're just going to reach back and stretch out till you feel that stretch in the front of the thigh. So just recapping our theme today is stretching out the front of the hips and the shoulders from spending a lot of time inside, a lot of time seated. All right. Just breathe there, nice and easy. Well done. All right, so you're going to come on in, and I want you to roll onto your front now. And we're going to do a little bit with the back. So if there's anyone out there who's got irritation in your back or got any disc issues, this is where you need to be very careful, all right? So always follow advice you've been given by your doctor. I'll cue you as much as I can, and you just work within your own capability. If anything hurts, don't do it. That's the simple answer for a lot of this stuff. You've got to learn to moderate your body to what works for you. So we'll have the feet slightly apart. And what I want you to do here is push your pelvis forward. All right, so rather than letting your bottom stick up in the air, think of pushing everything forward and trying to lengthen through the lower back, because we don't want to use the lower back in this exercise. We want to use the upper back. And then you're going to bring your hands around. You're going to have the elbows bent like we did earlier. Okay, so for the shoulders. And we're going to tuck the chin under. And I want you to imagine you've got a little golf ball in front of your nose. All right, and you're going to gently roll that ball away. So like you're doing it in slow motion, you're rolling the ball away, you're drawing your shoulders down, and you're starting to lift the upper part of the back until you feel the weight in the hands. Okay, you're pushing your pelvis forward so you're not going into the lower back. And then you're going to gently come back down and tuck the chin under. All right, this is to help with the neck. So now we're going to roll that ball forward. So imagine we're doing it in slow motion. So we control all those muscles, draw the shoulders down and back and start to lift up until you feel the weight in the hands, the elbows. And then coming back down and tucking under. Let's try that again. So rolling the ball forward, drawing the shoulders down and back, and lifting up, pressing into those hands, and back down. And if your back's feeling like it could go further, we can take it a little further. So we roll the ball forward, we draw the shoulders down, we start to lift. Now you can stay there. If you feel you can go further, you keep pressing into the arms and come up as far as feels okay, but don't let your tummy collapse. Yes, it's not on the ground. You're really pulling that belly in, and then you're going to slowly come back down. Tuck the chin under. And again, we're going to gently roll that ball forward. Draw the shoulders down, pull the abdominals in, starting to lift. Those that want to, press into their hands and come up as far as feels okay. If you're all the way up, let's draw the shoulders down and try and open out through the chest. And then gently back down. And we will do that one more time. So tuck the chin under, roll the ball forward. Draw the shoulders down and back, lifting up, pressing into the hands, coming as far as feels okay. Let's draw the shoulders down and back. Good. And then gently lowering all the way back down. Let's bring the feet together. Let's put the hands underneath the shoulders. Come on up. We're going to come into a kneeling position. And we're going to do a little cat stretch. All right. So I want you to lengthen out through the body. So you don't want to be arched here, but equally you don't want to be rounded. Okay. Neutral position. And then you're going to take a breath in. You're going to breathe out. Tuck the tailbone under. And just give yourself a really nice stretch there through the body. And then you're going to inhale and exhale. Come the other way through neutral. And I want you to go into a little extension. So you are extending the chest and stretching out through the chest. So deep breath in. Exhale, tilting. Tucking under. Inhale. And exhale. As you go back, good, deep breath in. Exhale, tucking under. Inhale. And exhale, coming back. Good. And one more, deep breath in. Exhale, tucking under. Inhale. And exhale. Coming all the way back. And to finish, you're going to take your arm, the furthest arm away from me, out to the side. You're going to thread it through underneath the arm, reaching towards me, taking the shoulder down and trying to get that stretch through the middle of the back, through the shoulder blades. Then you're going to press up through that arm, take the other arm back and follow it with your eyes and rotate and try and open up towards the ceiling. So again, stretching the front of the chest and the shoulders, and bring that hand back down. Let's do the other way. So arm out to the side, thread it through away from me, reaching out as much as you can. So you're feeling that stretch, and then bring the arm back. Follow the hand with your eyes up towards the ceiling. Nice little stretch through the chest and down. We're going to do it one more time each side. So threading under and reach and back and open and stretch. Well done. Last one and out and under. Hopefully feeling a little bit more relaxed now. Stretch and back and open. Lovely stretch up there. Good. And then from there, let's tap the toes under. Neutral position. And we're going to do a little ab exercise to finish. And a nice weight bearing exercise. You're just going to float the legs up and take them down. Float them up and take them down. Float them up and take them down. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift. And this time keep going, extending up, pushing the weight back towards the feet. So you're really pushing that chest towards the thighs. Now lower those heels, stretching through the heels, the Achilles tendon there. Well done. And then you're going to walk your feet towards your hands. See how long you can keep your hands on the floor for. That's a little challenge there. And then you're just going to take the weight out of the hands. Just let your arms hang, your head hang for a moment. If you need to, you can bend your knees if that's better for your hamstrings, okay? And then give your head a little shake. So you're completely relaxed. And then take a deep breath in, breathing out. We're going to draw the tummy muscles in. And we're just going to come all the way up to standing. All right, now I want you to turn towards me to finish. I know we've got a little bit over today, but I think that's okay, isn't it? So turn towards me. You're going to take a deep breath in, lift the arms up. Breathe out. Now stretch out. Really stretch with those fingers as well. So inhale up. Exhale out. Inhale up. Exhale out. Two more. Inhale up. Exhale out. And last one. Up. And exhale out. And well done. That's you done for today. So that was our, just over actually, half an hour. And today we did a slightly different class. So we were focusing on stretching out the front of the shoulders, the chest and the hips. And it was especially for all of us who are spending a lot of time sitting down, working from home, on laptops and all that stuff. So if you do want to send me any questions, I'm going to stay around for a little while. And there's lots of good mornings. Well, good morning to you all. Hello, Kate. Hello, Tarry. Ashlyn, hello. Lovely to see you. I've got some lovely friends here from classes. Happy Good Friday to you, Ron. That's lovely to hear from you. Good morning, Rosanna in Italy. How lovely for you to join us. Hello, Gabby. Thank you very much as well. Thanks for joining me. Really, really nice to have all your feedback. And I really appreciate this because I haven't done this before. It's a bit of an adventure for me as well. I'm used to kind of just teaching small classes in West London. And I've always had this passion about trying to help people who can't get to a class for any reason. When I was very young, I come from a very poor family and we couldn't really afford to do very much at all. And I think that's what's driven me to try and do this so that I can try and give people Pilates for free, which is the beauty of YouTube, isn't it? So I really appreciate your feedback and thank you very much indeed. Gordon, hello, Gordon. Oh, you love the videos. Well, it's lovely to have you join us. I know you live in Spain, don't you, Gordon? So yes, I did a senior citizens Pilates video and I will be doing another one of those very soon. Mary, hello, Mary. Mary from my TV days. Lovely to see you. Thank you for joining me today. Lorraine, your first live session and you loved it. Very new to this. but you did my beginners sessions. Oh, that's great. Well, well done, Lorraine. Yeah, I have a beginners videos part 1 to 4, and they are really helpful. Actually, they're helpful if you've never done Pilates, because I really break down the very basic exercises and it gives you a bit of a foundation. And I always think, you know, Pilates you can jump into, but it's like anything. If you learn it from the beginning and you learn the technique, then you really will benefit so much more from it, because you'll understand your body more and it will help you get the best out of the exercises. You're welcome, Mary. Oh, the family, the MTM family. Hello to Spain. How are you? I know we've been conversing. Matthew, hello. You're in the garden in the... Oh, how lovely. How very nice. Mary has done her Pilates this morning in the garden in the sunshine. Well, isn't that great? Yeah, and it is lovely out there, isn't it? So I hope you're all going to get out in the sunshine today. Hilary, just what your hips and shoulders needed. Well, you're very welcome. Good. Oh, there's so many friends on today. Hello, friends. Hello, Jenny. Thank you very much. Well, thanks for joining me. I love you loads as well. Anna. Oh, good morning, Anna. Another great class. Well, thank you very much. Corina. Corina is from Spain. Joined you today, and you managed with your mat. Well done. I didn't put rolling in today, so that was great. Good. Well done. Oh, you're very welcome. Yes, I will do as much as I can, because I know this is such a difficult time for us all, isn't it? I don't know, what are we, 3 weeks in now or something into the lockdown? And it is hard to stay positive, isn't it? And I think one of the things I've learned through my life is one way to stay positive is to exercise, because even doing that half hour we just did, which was pretty gentle work, even though we were doing a lot of strengthening work, it does boost the happy hormones, is what I call them, you know, all your endorphins, just make you feel better. So if you can try and do something every day, even if you don't feel like it, just go and do 10 minutes, pick one of my videos, do 10 minutes, and it will really brighten your day. It'll just make you feel a little bit lighter and help you through. Tamara, you're very welcome. Yes, you will be able to watch the video again. What I'll do tomorrow is I will, when I finish with you guys today, this will get uploaded to the channel and you'll see it live. What I'll do is I'll take a photo in this outfit I'm wearing, so you know which one it is, and I'll put the date on there so you'll know it's the Good Friday. I'll call it the Good Friday workout, if that helps you tomorrow. So I'll do that for you later today. Wonderful. Joe. Hello, Joe. Oh, lovely to see you. Well, you have a great weekend too, and I will see you on the mat soon. Thank you very much, Joe. Oh, lovely. Lots of thank yous today. Okay, so yeah, we'll be doing another one next Friday. So my lovely husband has just reminded me that we've decided that we're going to do this every Friday at 10. So for the foreseeable future. So if we're in lockdown, great. But if we come out of lockdown, well, when we come out of lockdown, which we will, I'm going to keep it going if it's something that you guys want. So I'll just be judged by, you know, the feedback and the numbers. But I will do this again next Friday at 10. I will make sure that I will do something different. And I'm trying to kind of give you a flavor of different types of Pilates exercises, but also target them to how we're feeling right now. And so I'm hoping that it feels like from what you're saying, you're getting a bit of a boost today. Oh, Nicola. Hello, Nicola. Nicola Harford. Hello to you. How lovely to hear from you. That's great. Very nice to see you. Yes, a seated workout for seniors. That's a really good one. Kate McBain, thank you very much for that reminder. That's a very good note. I haven't got one, but I'm going to make one. So I'll make a note of that. Thanks for the suggestion. Ashlyn, oh, it was lovely to see you live this week. Really lovely. And you have a lovely Easter too. It's just wonderful. And Matthew, perfect stretch after your dumbbell workout. Yes. Yeah, because right, if you're using dumbbells, it's great, isn't it, for strengthening the shoulders, but you do get quite tight. And if you're doing a lot of upper body work, as I say to a lot of guys that do Pilates with me, I have a lot of athletes that do it with me. And because of the level, the strength that you're working at, your muscles get very strong, but they get tight. So stretching them out gently is really good. And if you can get that bit of flexibility in them as well, you'll actually get stronger and you're less likely to get injured. And that's the most important thing I always think with Pilates and men. If you're doing a lot of athletic work, and women as well, if you're doing a lot of athletic work, you need to have that flexibility. So it's the same for people that do sort of endurance things like cycling and running. Your muscles are strong, but they're tight. And what you've got to do is also make sure you release them, because when you release them, you're not going to get those injuries. And that's why it's brilliant for the cross training. So thanks for pointing that out, Matthew. You're brilliant. So you can't usually touch your toes. Well, we'll get you there. We will get you there. Wonderful. Oh, lovely. Thank you, Anna. Claire managed it. So your sister managed it this morning. That's wonderful. Well, hello, Claire. Thank you very much for joining. And yeah, it's lovely to hear from you all. I'm going to sign off shortly and end the stream, but I will make sure to save this, and I will definitely do another one for you next week at 10. So if you have a special request, then send it in, because I've tried to incorporate things that I was requested last week, and I'll just keep going with that as long as I can. So I'm going to end the stream now, but I just wanted to say thank you to everyone that joined me today. I hope you have a wonderful Easter. Just get out in the garden, get out in the sunshine. I know you can't go out, but stay positive, you stay safe, and I'll really look forward to seeing you all again next week. All right, look after yourselves. Take care. Bye for now. Bye-bye.